later. The Attorney General of the state of Arizona is Mark Brnovich, and he joins me now. Mr. Attorney General, the Supreme Court hears the Biden vaccine mandate case this week. If you win, and you may, if the mandate gets thrown out, what does that mean for everyday Americans?
Well, it means that our Constitution is still alive and well because, Stuart, I filed the very first lawsuit regarding the vaccine mandates because they're clearly unconstitutional. And what we need to emphasize in this new year is not just getting rid of junk food, but getting rid of junk science. And we need to be pro-Constitution. And so there's two cases that will be heard at the Supreme Court dealing with OSHA regulations and also with contract rules. But there are other mandates dealing with individual federal employees. In fact, we have a case right now in federal district court that the courts still need to resolve. So this will not be the end of it. It is just one step in helping restore our constitutional rights. And I'm very proud to be at the forefront, whether it's on immigration next month at the U.S. Supreme Court or whether it's on these vaccine mandates, being there fighting for all of our constitutional rights, regardless of whether you're a Republican or Democrat, because it should matter to every one of us.
Are we about to see a real sea change in that mandates are a thing of the past, and going forward, we won't have mandates from top-down government? Is that the way the tide is turning?
Well, I hope so, Stuart, because once again, this isn't an issue of, Democrat versus Republican. It's a fundamental issue of the Constitution. And I'm a strong believer that our Constitution cannot be mass distanced or canceled. And that's what the left's trying to do. The left is basically trying to impose from the top down a centralization of power in Washington, D.C. And whether it's socializing the economy, nationalizing the elections, or having these unconstitutional mandates that basically cede control to the federal government, to folks like Dr. Fauci and other folks in the Biden administration that essentially are going to dictate what we can do with our lives. And I always say the government shouldn't be our nanny, and surely it shouldn't be our doctor.
Got it. Mr. Attorney General, thank you very much for being here, sir. I hope to see you again real soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.
More bad news for President